joining me. Now, you're coming to us today on behalf of Sleep Number, is that correct?
That is correct.
And what are you doing with them?
I'm also actually partnering with Sleep Number. The NFL is sending healthcare workers down to the Super Bowl, so I'm jealous. And they're also getting hooked up with some Sleep Number 360 smart beds as well. So it'll be great for them. I have a Sleep Number. I've had it for like 3 years, and I absolutely love my bed. So I know they're gonna really enjoy that.
That's amazing. That's so great. Yeah. Man, the thought of going to the Super Bowl, that's the dream, right? This year,
playing in the Super Bowl,
right?
For sure.
For you, yes, of course.
Yes.
So I've got a question for you. I saw somewhere that you were a whitewater rafting guide. And I had
did
not.
some research.
Yes,
okay.
I did. I had not heard that before, and I want to know, when was that, and what does being a whitewater rafting guide have in common with playing in the NFL?
Wow. Okay. So yeah, I was a whitewater rafting guide back in college. It was my first job I'd ever had. I actually left the day I graduated high school to go and start training for whitewater rafting. I went to college up in the mountains, so that was like a normal thing there. For those of you that didn't go to college in the mountains.
Right.
But it was actually really hard because you're a tour guide basically. So you're happy, you're creating the experience the entire time that you're on the trip, and you have 2 trips a day, which are like 2 hours long. So you're exhausted after the day. There's not too much in common, I would say. Mainly, I guess it's a long day. You got to put a smile on your face and be happy that you're there, regardless if you are or not. No, that was a great time, though. It was a great time.
That is
Philip Rivers Resort.
That is so cool. Yeah, I mean, you not only do you have to do something kind of physically exhausting, but you have to be like really excited about it the whole time.
Right. So it drags on you. Definitely need some good sleep after that.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys were on Hard Knocks this season. And what was it like? Was it any different playing this season after being on Hard Knocks? Did that change anything? I've always wondered that.
Hard Knocks, I feel like was a little different this year. It was because everything was social distance, so just there was not film crews everywhere. They were all like spread out. That we really actually didn't notice them. They did a good job keeping the distance. I did a couple of just like off-field things with them, but there wasn't really any distractions because we had no other media. So that was like the only media around, and so that was actually a reduction in media. So it was actually kind of nice.
Right, something new and different. And what was playing with Justin Herbert like this season? I mean, he really made a name for himself, and it was super fun to watch.
Yeah, no, it was kind of we don't know what we're gonna get right away, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, this guy's the real deal, and then he started killing it, breaking records, and grew as a player. And he just got a good attitude when he's out there on the field, so I do enjoy being his backfield buddy and looking forward to more years to come.
Do you have any funny Justin Herbert stories you can tell us?
Funny Justin Herbert stories. Besides him letting our strength and conditioning coach cut his hair.
Were any of you guys around for that? Did anyone see that happen?
He just showed up one day, and we're like, man, what happened, man? Like, what's going on with your hair? Because he had these nice, like, locks. He had some little flow going. He was a flow bro. And then all of a sudden he came in one day. It was just patchy. Like, he had, like, this fade that was not faded, but it looked like someone tried it. And, like, bro, who cut your hair? And he's like, John Locke cut our hair. And that's our strength and conditioning coach. We're like, wait a minute. Why did you let John Locke cut your hair?
What did he say? Why did he let him do it?
I guess John told him he could cut hair, and I guess he trusted him.
That is wild. I feel like strength and conditioning coaches should maybe stick to strength and conditioning, but I really admired the effort. It was, going from full California to a crew cut was a really wild move.
Right. Well, you learned his lesson.
So speaking of quarterbacks, do you have any good Phil Rivers stories, like anything he said on the sideline that might stick with you?
There's a couple. My favorite moment with Philip was we were playing Jacksonville, and I had like an 84-yard touchdown, and he got knocked down by this guy, and this guy helped him up. And as I was running, he starts yelling in this guy's ear, 90-yard touchdown. And the ref comes up and tells him to get out of here. And he just keeps saying it. And the guy that knocked him down and helped him up is like, hey, man, you don't got to say it next to my ear. And Philip's like, I will say it next to your ear. It was great. Great. Philip knew how to talk trash without, like, he never sweared. I've never heard this man swear one time. He would just personally just get under your skin.
That's kind of the most impressive way to do it. You know, if you're able to really get under someone's skin without swearing once. I've always been. That's like the most inventive heckling. That's really amazing work.
Yeah. He mastered it for sure.
So EA just announced that EA College Football is coming back. As a gamer, are you psyched about this?
I never played the old EA, but I know people that did, and they still play it. They still have it. Like it was funny. Like when EA took college football down, they would make the players. Like they would make their favorite team and stuff like that. So that'll be a big comeback. I'm excited for the opportunity for people for sure.
That's awesome. Are you gonna play?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I have time to play that one. I already got a lot of games lined up that I play already.
Seriously, it seems like you're busy. You've got the gaming chair. So there is a Super Bowl happening. So I have to ask you that, you know, we've got sort of a new school with Patrick Mahomes, old school with Tom Brady. And Brady's obviously been doing this for a while. Where were you for Brady's first Super Bowl in 2002? Do you remember?
2002. I've been 7 years old. So.
So you're like, no, I don't.
I have no idea what I was doing when I was 7.
Okay, fair. And
that's crazy.
I know, right? It's wild. Do you feel like what Mahomes has accomplished by 25 or what Brady is still doing at 43 is more impressive?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say what Brady is doing, just because he's been in the league so long, especially now with this year that he's on a new team and still got to the Super Bowl. That's what I think puts it over the top for me. Mahomes is definitely super impressive as well, but the fact that Tom Brady went to a different team and now is in the Super Bowl again that's legendary.
I know at 31, like running 3 miles is a huge deal for me, and so it's 43 and still doing what he's doing is amazing. Okay, so I'm not sure who you think is going to win the Super Bowl, but I'm going to try to guess. And we're going to play a game, new school versus old school. I'm going to ask you a few rapid-fire questions, and I'm going to be able to predict who you think is going to win the Super Bowl based off of this. So you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Not to brag, I'm very good at this. Okay. Vine or TikTok?
TikTok.
All right. NBA Jam or Fortnite?
NBA Jam.
Oh, that one, I wasn't expecting that from you. Defense or offense?
Offense.
Offense, all right. Outkast or Migos?
Migos.
All right. And 2 more here. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Tom Holland Spider-Man?
Tom. That was the original, right?
No, Toby. The upside down kiss?
Oh, Toby was?
Come on,
man.
Oh,
yeah, Toby. Yeah, that guy. Toby.
Toby. Okay. And last one, Yoda or Baby Yoda?
Yoda.
Yoda. All right. Oh, wait, no, we need one more for a tiebreaker. Let's do MJ or LeBron? LeBron. You, my friend, are new school. You think the Chiefs are going to do it. Am I right or am I wrong?
The Chiefs are winning. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
Do you think that?
I do think that, yes. I think they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Look at that.
Yeah. Well done. I see you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Well, Austin, thank you so much for your time. It was so great to talk to you, and hopefully next time we'll get to do it in person.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it.